Before we dive into the world of digital money, please like this video and subscribe for more clear explanations on the future of finance. Your support helps us create content that cuts through the noise. Now, you might be asking why cryptocurrency even matters. It represents one of the biggest shifts in how we think about money, ownership, and trust. It's a technology that could reshape everything, from how you buy a coffee to how global industries operate. This video is your guide. We will break down cryptocurrency into simple, easy-to-understand pieces. We are not here to tell you to buy or sell anything. Our goal is to give you the knowledge to make your own informed decisions. Think of this as your 12-minute briefing on a topic rapidly changing the world. At its heart, a cryptocurrency is simply digital money. It exists only in the digital world. You cannot hold a physical Bitcoin. Unlike a dollar bill or a euro coin, they are lines of code, secured by cryptography, complex math that protects information. This security gives cryptocurrency its name. Cryptographically secured means it's extremely hard to counterfeit, and hard to spend the same digital coin twice, called double spending. Your bank account is centralized. The bank controls the ledger, verifies transactions, and can freeze your account. Cryptocurrencies are typically decentralized. No single company, bank, or government is in charge. Control is distributed among users across a global network, making it open and transparent. Bitcoin, the first and most famous example, created in 2009 by Satoshi Nakamoto. Its goal, peer-to-peer electronic cash, send money directly without a bank. Another major example is Ethereum, launched in 2015. Developers build decentralized apps, from finance to gaming. To understand how cryptocurrency works, you must first understand the blockchain. Imagine a shared digital notebook open for everyone to see. Every time someone makes a transaction, a new entry is written. For example, person A sends 1 Bitcoin to person B. Once a page fills with transactions, it's added to the previous page, forming a chain of pages, the blockchain. It's a continuously growing list of all transactions ever made. It's not stored in one central place like a bank's main server. Instead, a copy is distributed and held by thousands of computers worldwide. When a new block is ready, the network must agree the transactions are valid. This consensus makes the system secure. To change a past transaction, a hacker would need to rewrite that block and everyone after it on thousands of computers. Virtually impossible. This creates a permanent, immutable record. On a blockchain, history is transparent and traceable back to origin. Transparency and immutability generate trust without a central authority. Trust is in the code and the mathematics that secure the network, not an institution. In essence, a secure, transparent public accounting book. Everyone has a copy. New entries are verified by the network, so you can't spend what you don't have or spend the same coin twice. A distributed, immutable ledger is the foundation powering decentralized currencies like Bitcoin. To use cryptocurrency, you need a digital wallet. A crypto wallet doesn't store coins like cash. Your coins live on the blockchain. Your wallet stores secret information, private keys that prove you own the coins. It's your interface to the network. View your balance, send funds, and receive funds from others. Wallets come as mobile apps, desktop apps, and physical hardware devices. Every wallet has 2 keys, a public key and a private key. Your public key generates a public address. Safe to share, so people can pay you. Like an email address, people can send to you, not access your inbox. Your private key is top secret, like a password or the key to your safe. It gives you the power to spend your crypto. Anyone with your private key has complete control over your funds. Keep it secure and never share it. Lose your private key and you lose access forever. There's no forgot password hotline. To send crypto, you digitally sign the transaction with your private key. The network verifies the signature with your public key, without seeing your private key. You keep full control while interacting securely with the public blockchain. When you send cryptocurrency, you create a transaction message, stating the amount from your address to another. You sign it with your private key to prove it's authentic. Your wallet broadcasts it to the network. It's now pending, sitting in the mempool alongside thousands of other transactions. Miners gather pending transactions into a new block. To add it, they solve a complex mathematical puzzle, mining in Bitcoin. It takes significant computation. The first to solve adds the block and earns new coins. This race makes the network costly to attack and secures it. Once added, your transaction has a confirmation. Other nodes validate and sync. More blocks on top mean stronger finality. Newer systems like ethereum use staking. Validators lock crypto to propose and attest blocks. Act honestly, earn rewards, cheat, risk losing your stake. Proof of stake is far more energy efficient than proof of work. Either way, a decentralized community secures the blockchain together. A powerful advantage is decentralization, not controlled by a single bank, government, or company, resistant to censorship. No central authority can freeze your assets or block your transaction. It gives individuals full sovereignty over their money, especially meaningful where institutions are unstable. Another positive, potentially lower fees, especially across borders. Traditional remittances can take days and involve multiple intermediaries. Crypto can be sent directly, globally, in minutes or even seconds. Network fees exist but are often lower for remittances and trade. Crypto promotes financial inclusion for the unbanked and underbanked. With just a phone, anyone can create a wallet and participate, store value, receive payments, and access services like lending and borrowing. Many are drawn by potential high returns, driven by adoption, innovation, and finite supply. Scarcity can increase demand over time. Public blockchains are transparent. Anyone can view and audit transactions. This level of openness is unprecedented in traditional finance and improves accountability. Identities are pseudonymous but flows are visible, helping reduce fraud and corruption by enabling verification. The most well-known negative is extreme price volatility. Values can rise or fall by double digits in a single day. Investments can double, or be cut in half, quickly. This instability makes it hard as a store of value or everyday payment. Scams and hacks remain common. Exchanges have been hacked and billions stolen. Phishing targets users' private keys. Transactions are irreversible. Stolen funds are usually gone for good. Users must take personal security seriously, a big challenge for beginners. Regulation is evolving and inconsistent across countries. Some embrace it, others restrict or ban it, creating uncertainty for investors and businesses. Despite growth, real-world acceptance is still limited. Volatility, fees, and complexity deter many merchants. Understanding blockchains, wallets, and keys can be intimidating. Sending to the wrong address or losing keys can mean permanent loss, a barrier for many. Until adoption broadens, most use remains speculation rather than daily commerce. Whether to get involved depends on your finances, risk tolerance, and interest in the tech. There's no single right answer. For some, it's groundbreaking and potentially lucrative. For others, a speculative bubble with unacceptable risks. The most sensible approach is balanced. Don't ignore a major trend, but don't dive in without understanding the dangers. Prioritize education over investment. Read, listen to reputable podcasts, and master the fundamentals discussed here. Ask, what problem does this project solve? Who's the team? What makes it different? Approach with curiosity and healthy skepticism, not FOMO. If you invest, only use money you can afford to lose, not rent, emergency funds, or retirement. Many investors keep crypto as a small slice of a diversified portfolio. Starting small helps you learn safely. Choose a reputable, well-established exchange to buy, sell, and trade. Look for a strong security history, compliance in your country, and broad positive reviews. Avoid platforms promising unbelievable returns. Enable two-factor authentication with an authenticator app. Never rely on SMS due to SIM swap risks. Keep only small amounts on exchanges. Remember, not your keys, not your coins. For larger sums, withdraw to a wallet you control. For maximum security, use a hardware wallet that stores keys offline. Keep learning from credible educators and journalists. Be wary of hype and sponsored shills. We covered what crypto is, how blockchains work, the positives, the risks, and how to learn safely. If you found this helpful, please like and subscribe, and tell us in the comments what questions you still have. Continue to learn, stay curious, and navigate this new frontier with caution and intelligence.